The lesson, as usual in the recruiting game, was about patience. Chris Bleich's first impression of Los Angeles wasn't ideal. The standout offensive lineman from Wyoming Valley West High School was flying in to check out UCLA in June. But after being picked up at the airport by his uncle, he ran into one of the city's most notorious obstacles. When I first got there, I'm not gonna lie, the first 20 minutes in, we hit the traffic, Bleich said, and I'm like, get me out of there, put me on the plane ride home. A month later, the 6'6", 305-pound tackle laughed when recounting the moment, sporting a UCLA t-shirt while discussing the recruiting process in the Spartan Stadium locker room. Bleich now is a happy member of the Bruins 2018 class. The 18-year-old gave a non-binding verbal commitment to UCLA and head coach Jim Mora after his trip and is set to officially sign with the school on either December 20th of this year or February 7th, 2018. After his senior season at Valley West. When I got to UCLA's campus, I saw the campus itself is not the city, Bleich said. Whenever you're around there, it just feels comfortable. It feels nice. The search to find that feeling, however, isn't easy. Like hundreds of other major college football prospects each year, Bleich has had to deal with attention from coaches, recruiters and, increasingly, complete strangers through social media. Bleich's path has taken him on trips to California, Nebraska and Mississippi. It led him to Florida for a semester of school, where he initially committed to Penn State, and it brought him back to Valley West, where he was able to take stock of his situation and weigh his options. It all adds up to some heavy scrutiny for teenagers who already are juggling classes, football, training and a social life. It's very demanding, said Valley West head coach Pat Keating, who has seen it firsthand with Bleich and former Spartan Geno Lewis, who went on to play wide receiver at Penn State and Oklahoma. I've seen other kids who end up not making it because they don't have the right approach about it. You have to make a lot of tough decisions with everything that's going on in your high school life. More than anything, it means extra attention, Keating said. One of the Spartans' spring practices was attended by coaches from Mississippi State, Penn State and Nebraska. Also watching is the ever-growing recruiting media industry. Top prospects now can type their name on 4 major services to see how they rank against every recruit who has been evaluated across the country. I've seen him. He's got all the traits you're looking for at the position: length, physicality and the mentality, said Steve Wiltfong, the national recruiting director for one of those services. 247 sports. He looks to attack defensive linemen. He's tough and he's physical at the point of attack. He's a good get for UCLA. Bleich is rated among the top 50 offensive tackles in the country in the 2018 recruiting class by all 4 services, 2 of which rank him as the top senior tackle in Pennsylvania. ESPN places him the highest, listing him as the number 23 tackle nationally and at number 280 overall. His ability and his physical frame opened new opportunities for him. After his sophomore season at Valley West, Bleich had an opportunity to play at IMG Academy, a private boarding school in Bradenton, Florida, that brings in top talent from throughout the United States to develop. Arriving there in early 2016, Bleich was a top tackle during the team's spring practice, showing he could play with the best, but he decided the school wasn't for him, and he returned to play his junior season for Valley West. He also came home as a new recruit for the Nittany Lions. While at IMG, Bleich received a scholarship offer from Penn State on March 31st of last year. Just 1 week later, he called Lions head coach James Franklin and gave a verbal commitment to the school. That night, after announcing his decision on Twitter, Bleich sat back and watched his notification list grow. Just a fun night with friends, he said, chilling and watching social media blow up. That was cool. But the attention from fans who follow recruiting can cut both ways. Bleich ultimately realized he made his decision too quickly, a feeling that was reinforced when he began to visit other schools in early 2017 to see what they had to offer. On April 21st, he made another call to Franklin, this time to say he was reopening his recruitment and decommitting from Penn State. This time, the notifications on Twitter featured barbs instead of congratulations. For me, I'll try to talk to some. I'm just a friendly dude, Bleich said, but sometimes it's just too much. Someone s going to try and make fun of an 18-year-old for going to college for free and wants to sit on the computer all day and try to bash a kid. Knock yourself out, buddy. For the most part, Bleich said he has been able to ignore the commotion and listen to advice from his parents, Walt and Lisa. It's nuts. I would've gotten in such trouble on social media as a kid, Walt Bleich said, but he's well grounded. You've just got to block out all that gray noise and nonsense and worry about your senior season and the gym. It's single quote s obviously not something we grew up with. Lisa Bleich said, I'd just be amazed at how fast things would get out there. People would know things about Chris before I knew about them. After reopening his recruitment, Bleich said he saw his scholarship offers jump from 4 to 16 schools. UCLA was the farthest away, but schools from throughout the country were interested, along with home state teams Penn State, Penn and Temple. We tried to be really thorough. We tried to be really detailed. Tried to make sure everybody's on the same page. Franklin said, but you also have to remember you're dealing with kids. I think sometimes we forget that. Especially in football. When you're dealing with guys that are 6'7", 335 pounds, they're still kids. Bleich ended up checking out Mississippi State and Nebraska before UCLA, but said that while he enjoyed meeting new people, he wasn't big on visits in general. I hate being out of routine. Bleich said, and the novelty can begin to wane. One thing I've seen that is pretty consistent. When the bigger schools get involved with kids, they're so excited to get that attention at a young age. Keating said, but by the time you're a senior, you're so sick of it and want it to be over. You get tired of that stuff. You really want to focus on your year and get it over with. Bleich single quote as parents told him to find a place that made him happy. His coach agreed, saying he needed to pick a school he would enjoy if he couldn't play football. And someone who went through the same process gave some help when Bleich asked to. You single quote just got to be patient in the process, said Lewis, who played 4 years at Valley West before signing with Penn State in 2012. Like Bleich, Lewis was one of the top recruits in the state. He made his professional debut July 27 as a wide receiver for the Montreal Alouettes of the Canadian Football League. Make the right decision for yourself and your family, Lewis said. Make sure you'll be able to have your degree, because football doesn't last forever. While Lewis was happy to give some advice to his fellow Spartan, he wasn't about to recruit for a particular school. No, Lewis said, you know why? Because when I was back in high school, people were dragging me this way, dragging me that way, telling me to go here or there. So I said, hey, it's your decision. I could tell him where to go, but why put more pressure on him than he already has? For me, it's wherever you want to go. I support you. For Bleich, that ended up being UCLA, though the campus is 700 miles from where he grew up. Bleich has an uncle and cousin in Los Angeles for support. The two coaches recruiting Bleich also had strong Pennsylvania ties. Bruins offensive line coach Hank Freely played college ball at Robert Morris near Pittsburgh and was a 5-year starter in the trenches for the Philadelphia Eagles. Defensive coordinator Tom Bradley previously coached at Penn State for 32 seasons. On top of that, the Bruins needed offensive linemen in this recruiting class, making prospects like Bleich a top priority. What sold me about UCLA was all of the opportunities they had out there, Bleich said, citing both the academic and athletic realms. With Hank Freely, who would be my O-line coach, he played in the NFL 4 years. He's a younger coach and somebody I can get along with great. I feel like he can help me get to where I want to be, hopefully, in the future. Up next for Bleich is preseason camp on August 14th with the Spartans and preparing for the season opener at Scranton on August 25. But that doesn't mean the phone calls or the Twitter messages will stop for Bleich. The recruiting process and all of the attention that comes with it doesn't end until a letter of intent is signed. You can't get into all the hype, Walt Bleich said. It's really hectic. You're getting pulled around with 10 different coaches all calling, all wanting you to visit their campuses. You just try to figure out the best fit for the kids and take it from there. Lisa Bleich said she has been pleased with how her son has managed it all. I single quote been impressed with him. She said, he's been going through it since he was 16, and he's been handling it pretty well. He knows in his mind what he wants to do. And for the next Wyoming Valley Conference standout who comes along, Chris Bleich has some advice. Don single quote to rush into things, be patient. He said, I just made sure to talk to everyone in my corner. They told me when the right school comes, I'll know it. That single quote as what matters. For other local news stories, click here. For other sports stories, click here. A June recruiting trip to UCLA sold Bleich on playing for the Bruins and offensive line coach Hank Freely left, an NFL veteran with Pennsylvania ties, Chris Black vertical line twitter.com http://timesleader.com/wp-content/upload/2017/08/web1_black-UCLA 201,772,554,651,816-1.jpg A June recruiting trip to UCLA sold Black on playing for the Bruins and offensive line coach Hank Fraley. Left. An NFL veteran with Pennsylvania ties. Chris Black vertical line twitter.com http://timesleader.com/wp-content/upload/2017/08/web1_black-1.jpg The scholarship offer from Mississippi State to Black, who accepted an offer from UCLA instead. Chris Black vertical line twitter.com http://timesleader.com/wp-content/upload/2017/08/web1_black-miss-state-1.jpg The scholarship offer from Mississippi State to Black, who accepted an offer from UCLA instead. Chris Black vertical line twitter.com Chris Black will open his senior season for Wyoming Valley West on August 25th against Scranton. John Eshar vertical line Times Leader http://timesleader.com/wp-content/upload/2017/08/web1_WVW-black cutout 22-1.jpg Chris Black will open his senior season for Wyoming Valley West on August 25th against Scranton. John Eshar vertical line Times Leader Black saw his profile rise at off-season camps as well as during a semester at IMG Academy in Florida before returning home to play for Wyoming Valley West again. Sean Fitz vertical line 247 Sports http://timesleader.com/wp-content/upload/2017/08/web1_black-main 20,177,257,459,1.jpg Black saw his profile rise at off-season camps as well as during a semester at IMG Academy in Florida before returning home to play for Wyoming Valley West again. Sean Fitz vertical line 247 Sports Wyoming Valley West head football coach Pat Keating says the recruiting circuit is very demanding for the players. He added, "You have to make a lot of tough decisions with everything that's going on in your high school life." Times Leader file photo http://timesleader.com/wp-content/upload/2017/08/web1_WVW-Keating-1.jpg Wyoming Valley West head football coach Pat Keating says the recruiting circuit is very demanding for the players. He added, "You have to make a lot of tough decisions with everything that's going on in your high school life." Times Leader file photo Wyoming Valley West offensive lineman Chris Black, left, has received scholarship offers from coast to coast, as well as the attention that comes with being a top recruit in football. Sean Fitz vertical line 247 Sports http://timesleader.com/wp-content/upload/2017/08/web1_black-main-1.jpg Wyoming Valley West offensive lineman Chris Black, left, has received scholarship offers from coast to coast, as well as the attention that comes with being a top recruit in football. Sean Fitz vertical line 247 Sports right parenthesis by Derek Legarce mail protected right square bracket recruiting service rankings Chris Black, Wyoming Valley West 247 Sports. Nation, number 30 offensive tackle. Number 329 overall. State, number 1 OD. Number 11 overall ESPN. Nation, number 23 OD. Number 280 overall. State, number 1 OD. Number 9 overall Rivals. Nation, number 35 OD. State, number 3 OD. Number 16 overall Scout. Nation, number 46 OD. Number 595 overall. State, number 2 OD. Number 16 overall 247 Sports Composite Factors in all 4 services. Nation, number 36 OD. Number 424 overall. State, number 1 OD. Number 14 overall reach Derek Legarce at area code 570-991-6396 or on Twitter at @OldLegarce.